Hello, my name is Ted, and today I'm going to tell you about Ben and Holly, Father's Day. Today, adventure start at the fairy village. In the village, Strawberry's father is sleeping, and Strawberry make him a breakfast. Is salad and oranges, and a note her for her father. Her father read the note and ate the breakfast. In the great elf tree, Ben's dad is sleeping, and it is 7 o'clock now. And Ben made his dad breakfast is cereal and milk, and a note with a picture of his dad driving his van. His dad read the note and look at the picture, and he says that is beautiful, and he gasped, "Oh no, I forgot my delivery." And he starts to jump down the bed, but Mrs. Elf says that today is Father's Day, and someone else is delivering his delivery food. He stands still and says, "Someone else help me to deliver the food, and I rest in the great elf tree." And then Nanny Plum drive the van next to the oak tree. "Hello," she says. "Nanny Plum," asks Mr. Elf, you help me to deliver the food? "You're just bad at delivering the food," says Mr. Elf. "Once the wise old elf won a potato, and you bought him an onion, and the others want an egg, but you bought them blue cheese, and another want a sausage, but you bought a pineapple. So you're not good at delivering the food." He went down, and Nanny Plum asked, "So what's the list?" She asked. "An egg for Mrs. Peach, an orange, an egg for Mrs. Peach." "Okay, so an orange for Mrs. Peach," says Nanny Plum. No, says Mr. Elf. "An egg for Mrs. Peach." "Okay, whatever." Then she drives away to the fairy village. "Have you got my egg?" asked Mrs. Peach. "No, I bought you an orange." But I say, just bought me an egg." But Nanny Plum just give her an orange. And Strawberry Mom at the next neighborhood says, Have you bought me salad? And have you bought me lettuce?" "No, I bought you a broccoli." But I don't like broccolis." She shout. "But it's good for you." Nanny Plum just give her a just give her a broccoli. And they all, and Mrs. Peach says that you are not good at delivering the food, says Mrs. Peach. Yes, we better want Mr. Elf to do it, shout Strawberry Mom. And Nanny Plum says, whatever, that's fine. She pressed a button from the van, and all the food on the van just fall down. And she says, food delivery inside it, and food fall down as weeds, lettuce, carrots, and cheese. And when Nanny Plum go back to the great elf tree, she says, so I'll finish your delivery. Where's the van park? She asks. Next to the tree, shout Mr. Elf. Nanny Plum parked the van next to the great elf tree. And at Holly Castle, the king is sleeping, and Holly make him breakfast. And the note, the breakfast is milk and peanut butter, sandwich with peanut butter and jam. And when he finishes breakfast, he burped, and he says, I wish this could last always. I wish this could always happen, says the king. But you've always eat breakfast on your bed, says the queen. Oh yes, says the king. He jumped down the bed and quickly put on a holiday clothes. And the king went to the great elf tree with the other dads, and Redbeard the pirate is walking, and a ball hit him. He shouted, who threw the balls to me? The king says, it was me. Oh, that's okay, Your Majesty, says Redbeard. The wise old elf walked out of the oak tree, and he says, hello, could I enjoy? But Holly says, sorry, no, because you have to be a daddy. The wise old elf says, actually, I am a daddy. I have 3 sons, but they are but it's not very important to tell you about my 3 sons. The oldest one has a red beard, and he is the pirate. Yes, Dad, says Redbeard. Oh, so Redbeard is the wise old elf's son, says Ben. And the second oldest child is an elf. He has yellow beard, and his second oldest child went by. And the youngest child but before the wise old elf could finish the sentence, Captain Squid Captain Squid is walking toward them, and he is Redbeard's younger brother. Captain Squid, says the wise old elf, Happy Father's Day, Daddy, says Captain Squid. What? Says Holly. Captain Squid is also the wise old elf's son. Then she gasps. So Redbeard and Captain Squid are brothers, says Barnaby. That's right, Redbeard says, and hold Captain Squid. We're brothers. I have 2 pirates and 1 elf. And then the elf says, actually I'm a Viking, Dad. And the 3 of them just shout, and they play with the balls again. Now, what's to play? Says the king. Maybe basketball, says Strawberry. Dad, we need 2 rackets. We need 2 baskets and a basketball. Before Strawberry Dad can finish the sentence, and a Plum walked by. Oh, what are you guys playing? Asked Sunny Plum. Basketballs, says the king. And the wise old elf tells the rule, but when he's not finished, Nanny Plum says that, okay, you have already told me about the rules. She magic a basketball and all of them just play. And when she look at them playing, Ben have just scored 1 score. And a lot more. Now the scores, the 2 teams have an equal score. Now this seems to be like a boring match now. The 2 teams have the same score, says Nanny Plum. Maybe I should magic the ball, but so it can walk. Now the ball is walking. So so the team is getting easier with the score. But Nanny Plum was mistaken. It was also 10 and 10. And seems like it's going wrong a bit, says Nanny Plum. Why don't the rocket? Why can't the basket move? And Nanny Plum magic the basket, and they start to run around. And a few minutes later, the score was just tied, 17 and 17. And the 2 teams ties because of Nanny Plum magic, and they both shook hands. And that is something I can tell you about Ben and Holly, Father's Day. Thank you for watching. Good night.